And the first thought that I had to myself was like, I'm about to come back from an Achilles. That was literally my first thought, like on my kids. That was the first thing I thought of, and we got to the back, and when the doctor said you tore your Achilles, like I think everybody else had more pity for me than I did. Like I had the PTs, like about to cry and all of that stuff. Like I didn't cry, even when I got by myself, I didn't cry. And it wasn't like a prideful thing. My mind automatically went to like, I gotta fight for something. I know it's gonna be a long journey. I know it's a challenge mentally, and I kind of shifted right there to what I knew was coming, and then it was, just kind of learning more about it. Talking to Aaron Rodgers and KD and Rudy Gay. All these guys that experienced it and handled it differently. But I never had that moment of like pity or any of those things with none of my injuries, honestly. But this one I know is like probably the biggest one of my career, and like you said, it's a mental battle. But I don't lose those. If it's a mental battle, those battles that I don't lose. If it's physical, it's possible, but a mental battle, I'm just not gonna lose.